Good evening everyone, welcome back to Bank Healthy channel. In today's video we're gonna make tofu and spinach curry. um, you can use either cottage cheese, which is paneer, and today's video I'm using tofu to make this, or in Indian language, Hindi or Punjabi, you call it Paalak paneer. So I'm making tofu and Paalak. So let's get started with that. For that I have rinsed and cleaned the spinach, and I just put that in pressure cooker with little bit ginger and garlic. I just add them while I boil that. So we'll give that just one whistle because we don't need to cook that spinach for that long, because it cooked easily and I don't want to lose all the nutrients of that. So I have added a little bit salt in there while to boil, so that if there's extra juices we can drink the spinach soup as well with that. So I'll boil it just for one whistle, and then we'll start preparing the gravy for that. Alright, let's check it. I've just given one whistle and you can see it was full, and now it's wilted and it's ready. And what I'll do, I'll blend it in the blender and then it'll be ready for the gravy. So okay, let's put some oil in it. That's it. Let's check the oil. I think it's getting hot now. As usual, we're gonna put the cumin seeds in there. And finely chopped onion. It's one big onion, finely chopped. Let's cook it for 1 or 2 minutes, like light golden brown, and then we'll add ginger and garlic in it. Okay, now this is getting brown. We'll add ginger and garlic in there. I've crushed them, so you can either cut them into pieces or you can crush them according to your choice. I'll just cook it for 30 more seconds and then I'll add tomatoes in there. Alright, now it's cooked. It's been 30 seconds. I'll add tomatoes in there. So these are also fresh tomatoes. Now we're gonna add spices into it, because I've already added salt in the spinach, so I'll just add the salt only just for this gravy. Now I'm gonna add red chili powder, not too much, because I forgot to mention, because when I did my tomatoes I add green chili in there to make the paste. With turmeric powder, I'm a bit generous because turmeric is really good for your health as well. So let's mix them and let it cook for about 2 to 3 minutes, or you can say when the oil started separating, that means then it's ready. You can add kitchen king masala in there or the meat curry masala and it will taste amazing. So I'm thinking about adding that. So 1.5 spoon should be enough. Don't want to make too much spicy. So that looks good now. So let's cook it for 30 seconds, a minute, or depend on the level of the heat. So not on very high heat. We don't need to cook it for very high heat, just on the medium. And cover it up and I'll check it later. Alright guys, let's check this out. Look, the oil has separated. That means it's cooked now. And the next step is to add the spinach, which I've already blended. So I'm gonna add the spinach into it. And now we're gonna mix it, and I'll add a little bit water in this because there's still some spinach in there. Let's give it a good mix, and then what we'll do, after 2 or 3 boils it will be ready. And on the other side I'm gonna cook tofu cheese. I'm just gonna grill it and then add into it, and then it's done. Now we're gonna cook tofu. I have cut that into slices, and I'm gonna add that onto the pan to cook them. So one by one we'll cook it. So let's see, turn it over. Alright guys, our Paalak, that means spinach, is ready, and on the other side we have grilled the tofu, and I've cut that into small pieces. All I need to do, I just need to add that into this one, and then it's ready. We're just gonna mix it and just cook it for 1 minute. Just when it starts boiling, that's it. We don't need to cook it too much because it's already done and ready. And we're gonna serve it with roti, or you can serve it with paratha or anything. Alright, let's check our curry. Look at this, spinach and tofu curry. Look at this, it's ready now. I've turned the gas off now, and I'm gonna serve it. And trust me, it tastes so good. You won't feel like that you're eating tofu. It tastes same like paneer. So it's so yummy, and my son loves it, don't you?
Yep.
Okay, and now this one's gonna serve. I'm gonna serve with roti. Alright guys, tofu and spinach curry is ready. You can serve with roti, and you can put butter or whatever the choice you have. You can serve it with mint chutney as well, but I think just on its own it tastes so good, and it's very healthy, and it's good for the people who are vegan, because I haven't used any dairy products in there. So vegan, vegetarian, it's really good for everyone. Thank you, and see you again in another recipe.